The room was packed, the cameras rolling, and every seat on the committee floor seemed to carry the weight of an audience waiting for fireworks. Senator John Kennedy leaned back in his chair, his glasses low on his nose, hands folded in his lap with that calm, almost amused look he was known for. Across from him sat Michelle, a rising political voice who had quickly built a reputation for her sharp tongue and her talent for mocking opponents rather than engaging their ideas. She carried herself with the smug confidence of someone who had the cameras on her side. The hearing wasn't just about policy, it was about personalities clashing, about whose voice would dominate the evening news. Michelle had been baiting Kennedy all afternoon, smirking as if every word he spoke was beneath her intellect. And then she saw an opening she thought would be her knockout punch. "Senator Kennedy," she said with a laugh that echoed in the chamber, "you parade your law degree like it means something. Let's not forget, you went to school decades ago. Times have changed. Maybe your education is as outdated as your politics." The words drew chuckles from a few of her allies. Cameras zoomed in, waiting for Kennedy's reaction. For a moment, it looked as if Michelle had landed her blow. Kennedy, still leaning back, blinked slowly, as though deciding whether it was even worth responding. But when he leaned forward, the room grew still. He adjusted his glasses, looked directly at Michelle, and delivered one sentence that silenced every whisper. "Ma'am," he said with his Louisiana drawl, steady as stone, "I'd rather have an old degree grounded in truth than a fresh diploma built on arrogance." The silence was deafening. No chuckles now. Michelle's smirk faltered. Kennedy didn't shout. He didn't sneer. His words were simple, but they carried the weight of experience, the kind of gravity that couldn't be faked. The moment cut deeper than Michelle had anticipated because it wasn't just about the degree. Kennedy's words spoke to something larger: character, humility, and respect for knowledge. In just 45 seconds, he turned her mockery into a mirror, showing the nation that her laughter was not confidence, but condescension. Michelle tried to recover, flipping through her papers as though she had a clever rebuttal ready, but it was too late. The crowd, the cameras, and even her own colleagues sensed the shift. Kennedy didn't need to humiliate her with a rant, his restraint made his sentence even sharper. It wasn't about shouting someone down, it was about standing firm in the truth. After the hearing, the clip spread across social media like wildfire. Millions replayed the moment, quoting Kennedy's line as a reminder that arrogance doesn't make you smarter, and mocking others doesn't make you stronger. Commentators who once brushed Kennedy off as too folksy admitted that his ability to disarm with simplicity was more powerful than any rehearsed speech. But what most POP